気にしないサイドはそのまま何気に初めてでファンだな気にしない感動はそのまま踊るキス香ばしくフライアウェイこのまま騒がしく解放へちょっとした夜明けのスイングも身の丈以上のフェイクだろう知らないじゃない作ったもん勝ちでいいんじゃない深い眠りについた君を前世から探してもいいんじゃない作りたい気持ちはイマジネーション守りたい気持ちはノーリアクション自問自答でも不安な回答未来の地図は無視でいいよ愛とかのフィクション止まれないくらいがいいの愛とかのフィクションひたひたの愛の海の気持ちはイマジネーション守りたい気持ちはノーリアクション自問自答でも不安な回答未来の地図は無知でいいよ愛とかのフィクション止まれないくらいがいいの愛とかのフィクションひたひたの愛の海のような夢の中をメロディーを泳いでこう気までそしたらどんどん好きになってく愛とかのフィクション止まれないくらいがいいの愛とかのフィクションひたひたの愛の海のような夢の中をメロディーを泳いでこう気までそしたらどんどん好きになってく自分のことを
Boo. Hi, kid. How's it going? Oh, that's late. Ugh. Hopefully everybody's doing good. I'm so tired. But I had a good day. Yeah, big stretch, big yawn. I got 2 days off now. I did it. I made it to the end of my fucking long stretch of work days. Now I get to relax a little bit. I have been relaxing. I've been relaxing all day. I got some really fucking good food and drink for lunch. It was really nice. Ugh. I wasn't so tired to do the Arc Knights levels today, but I'm gonna do them tomorrow. But hopefully everybody's doing good. Hopefully everything's working fine. Nothing's being weird. What about you, Kitty? Are you doing good? Yeah? You're just licking yourself? Yeah, you're a little nerd. Good boy. Yeah, you're good. Ouch! 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 Hey! I'm not a pillow. You can't dig your claws in me like that, dude. What the hell? Kitty's feisty. I think he doesn't like that I'm touching his tummy. Owie! No, yesterday was nice. Taking a day off. I haven't done that in a long time. I just slept, pretty much. I slept, woke up, did my shift of work today, and now I'm back. Also, yesterday ended up... It still kind of sucks. Wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It only costed me like $500 to fix my car. I was expecting at least $700. Hey, stop chewing on me. You're a little psycho. Yeah, if you want to sniff and rub and all that, you can. No chewing. Teeth are sharp. Yeah, you get sharp teeth. You get soft food. Teeth don't wear down at all. Why are you biting me? The cat's just biting me. What the hell? Hey. You alright? Yeah, you just being weird? Okay. Good. Let's fire up the game. My cat's kind of being a little freak. He keeps chewing on me. Stop it. Alright, butthole. Alright. Dark Souls 3. Dank Seuss. Cool. Alrighty. Welcome back, Keg. How you doing, man? You doing good? That's right. We beat Osiris, and then we went up and beat Lothric. We beat all the lords. There's still a lot more to do before fighting the end, though. Even though we could do the end. There's still a lot more to it. I have to fight backwards a little bit. Because there's some loot over here that I missed. There I am. How's it going, Taryn? Made it just at the start of the stream, too. Dark Souls 3, prepare to whiff my fucking backstab edition. Holy shit. I haven't played in 2 days. I played so many days of Dark Souls in a row. So taking a day off from streaming was weird. Like, it was nice, but it was weird. I want the loot over here. Is it 3 hours late, 27 hours late, depending on how I count it. Yeah. Sounds like a late night. I worked. Finished paying off all my stuff I had to pay off. Came home from work. That should have been a backstab. That was a backstab. Hope you got them monies from the works. I can only hope. I just finished a lot of work days in a row. So it should be a nice paycheck. Just damn. A lot of work is a lot of work. But I've been relaxing. I slept yesterday, which was really nice. And then today, got home from work, smoked a little bit, played some Rainbow Six with some friends that I haven't played with in a while. And it was nice. these, please? Holy shit. That was loud, and I couldn't see or do anything. That was rough. Yeah, work was work. It wasn't really anything crazy in any way. It was long, boring, slow work. Now I'm home. Get to relax. Enjoy myself, and I get 2 days off. What the hell was that? Oh. It was you, wasn't it? I don't remember how to get to you. Well, so, before I get too distracted, I thought there was going to be an item up on that ledge, but I guess it wasn't what I thought it was. We have now beaten the Lords of Cinder and have unlocked access to the Kiln of the First Flame so that we can try and link the bonfire. However, there's still a lot more game. We could get a super early end and miss all of the side stuff. But I'm not going to. So let's go see what was behind Osiris's path. Hey, Zekid. Guy's dead. Both dead. 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 It's a really stretchy. Oh, they're snake boys. Alright, here we are. This is really important, by the way. Path of the Dragon emote. Night scale. There we go. I remember there was a hidden door down here. At the Moonlight. No, that's literally from the second to last boss of the game. Old Moonlight you get from Dark Eater Madeira, who's at the end of the last DLC. Yep, we're not gonna get it until super late. We have the normal Moonlight Greatsword though. But we're someplace rather important. Lore-wise. I wonder if you guys will recognize this right away or not. Yep. Ashen Estus ring. Interesting. That literally came out of our grave. Gray crystalline ring crafted from shards. Increases FP restored by Ashen Estus flask. Once a treasure brought before Lothric's queen. She had it enshrined in the cemetery of the untended graves, so that one day an unkindled might profit from its use. So the whole idea of the unkindled, it's not some secret thing that only pops up. People knew about it, which means it's probably happened before. The fire being threatened and the lords refusing to come to their thrones is probably not a new phenomenon. Invincibility frames. You're a monster. You can't have those. How do you get the Moonlight Sword in this game? Soul of Osiris, the consumed king. The guy who becomes part dragon trying to make his bloodline stronger. Over here is where we fought that crystal lizard at the beginning. I don't remember if anything spawns over here or not. Pretty sure something will, right? I should go human. I might get invaded. Ah, another crystal lizard. 2 of them. It's bugging out because it's such a small area. Alright, well, that's one lizard down, the other one should be easy. I'm actually pretty high level for this area. I forgot that you can do this area before doing Lothric. So I did Lothric first. Broke his guard, but I wasn't in the right angle both times that I broke his guard. Broke it again, but again, not in the right angle. Alright, well, we got him. But, like Zekin said, this is the beginning part of the game. Where we spawned in, did the tutorial, but now it's dark. I knew! Daughter of Crystal Crimehild. Well, it was quick to get the eyes of a maiden. You can. Best ending you want to go for. But content win. It's 20 minutes into the stream. We're just starting. We haven't even gotten to the first boss. We're almost to him though. He's got a point, guys. Sorry, I'm being too late, too boring. That's Mobby. This fucking hurt. Like, ouch. Oop. Hidden blessing. Okay. I had my shield up, but I guess I turned too hard, question mark. It's almost 3 a.m. for you. I gotta come up with a crazy moment. Okay, I can summon Swordmaster here? Wow, I actually didn't know that. Alright. He is the first boss of the game. But now, he's champion. Bit of Udex. Oh, big kick. I love his combos. Like, look at how fucking cool he is. Oh, he grabbed me! He is stronger. He has a better moveset. And does more damage. Ugh. Oh my god, that did a lot of damage. I thought his shoulder check does like a third that much damage. Didn't expect it to hit me for a fourth of my health. Alright. He's cool. He has an improved moveset and a new phase 2 where he does the shout and gets a whole new combo chain. He's pretty drastically harder than his original version, except in phase 1 he's not that different. He can throw you off the cliff. Although I think our definitions of cool are a little different. I mean, it would be cool, but at the same time, an insta-kill that you can't do anything about isn't. It's cool for the moment that it's done, and then after that it's like, alright, well that was short-lived. Come on, Gundyr. Nice foot. Ouch. Get healed up. Oh, he threw rocks at me. Bro just mid-air comboed me. Can I heal? Hey, can I heal? There we go. There's a lot of pressure. Got him. Oh. That's such a fun fight. Udix Gundyr turning into a giant monster is cool, but Champion Gundyr just fucking squaring up and locking in is so much cooler. Black Knight Glaive. Alright, what does this soul say? What's the difference? Soul of the Champion Gundyr. Used to extract many souls or transposed to gain its true strength. Once a champion came late to the festivities and was greeted by a shrine without fire and a bell that would not toll. Alright, I don't even remember what's all here. Whoa! What was that? Did that pop up on stream? What? When I lock onto the knight, it shows a bunch of Japanese texts? What is going on? It's all the weapons and shields. Texts showing up. What happens if I start fighting? When I'm locked on. What the hell is that? Should I like back out and verify my files? That's really weird. It happens with both Black Knights. Weird. It only happens when I'm locked on to specifically the Black Knights. Okay, I'm gonna quit out. I'm gonna verify the integrity of the files because I don't want something to break when I fight a boss or something like that. That would suck. It's really weird. Okay, come on, Steam. Let's put music back on, I guess. That's so weird looking. I'm gonna look that up, actually. Verify integrity. Dark Souls 3 icons show up when locked onto Black Knight. Oh, it's a file corruption. Apparently it happens. It's just a bug. It gets posted here several times a week. Close the game and reopen it. It'll go away. Apparently it's just a bug. It's not hacks, cheaters, or too many mods. It happens to vanilla Dark Souls 3 and it's a texture cropping glitch. No hacker can do this to your client. Okay. I wasn't worried about hackers. Really don't care. Thanks for the reassurance, question mark. Apparently, verifying the files and then closing out and opening it back up fixes it. The video of the guy on Reddit who had it happen to him, it happened with a different enemy. So, I guess it's just random. That's weird, dude. I've played so many hours of this game and I've never seen that. Right. Anyways. We're back here at the dark Firelink Shrine. There's the thrones. Coiled sword fragment. Return to last bonfire or to shrine. Fragment of the coiled sword of a bonfire which served its purpose long ago returns caster to bonfire used for resting. So it's the unlimited bone. Bonfires are linked to one another irreversibly, retaining their affinity long after their purpose is exhausted. Are you still alive, ma'am?
Well, fancy that.
Holy shit.
A lost lamb wandereth in, with nary a peep from the bell. Well, thou shouldst my purpose know. What can this old handmaid provide thee?
She has Artorias' armor.
To skirt the curse's grasp, tarry not for long. 'Tis dark for now, and not a soul stirs. But remember, fires are known to fade in quiet. Or perhaps thou'rt captive already, like the poor girl. Beth.
Yeah, it's Artorias' armor from Dark Souls 1. The Wolf Knight set. Got the blacksmith hammer from Andre's spot. Here. Anything else down here? Can't fast roll with Artorias' armor on. Eyes of a Firekeeper. A pair of dark eyes, said to be the eyes of the first Firekeeper, and the light that was lost by all Firekeepers to come. It reveals to the sightless Firekeepers things that should never be seen. So this is important for the Lord of Dark ending. In order to get the Lord of Dark ending, it's not like Dark Souls 1 and 2 where you just walk away. You have to convince the Firekeeper to let the fire die. Because she's serving a very Maiden in Black role right now. You guys hear that? Yeah, let's switch back to the... Hold on. Why am I fat rolling now? Why am I fat rolling now? Change. Who got my armor? Oh. One is the Fallen Knight and the Nameless Knight. That's right. There we go. I was really confused. Put the wrong pants on. I'm very much skirting the edge of not fast rolling. That hurt. But it makes sense that there's all these Black Knights here. This is Firelink's Shrine. So it's right above the Kiln of the First Flame. At least location-wise. That means Lothric really let the fire die down. Holy shit. He let the fire fade a lot before we showed up. Of course, there's just some crestfallen knight sitting here. Of course, Lothric had a fucking crestfallen knight of his own. Every Lord of Cinder has one. Some guy at the hub who just sits there and does nothing. I have the key to open up over here, though. The Chaos Blade that drove the Master mad. Can't go that way. Hold on. Up here. Go up that. I can make this jump. Made it. Is there anything up here? Was this worth doing? Nope. It's empty. In the dead end. Alright. Hi, Cassidy. Okay, so what we have now. We have the Dark Eyes, which we could give to the Firekeeper if we wanted her to see horrible, horrible things, but I don't, so I'm not going to. Let's go up here. Since I now have the tower cell key and can open up the area over here. You're gonna bounce like a ball, but good luck with the game. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. There we go. Use the tower key. I don't actually remember what's up here. The lift, right? Yeah. What's at the top? At the very tippity tip top Firelink Shrine. What's up here? There's the bell, right? Yeah, there's the bell. And what's this? A Firekeeper's soul. Oh, a Firekeeper who returned from the abyss. This Firekeeper preserves the bonfire and serves its champion. She is said to have soothed and accepted the dark sigil which has tainted her soul, and yet her soul will one day embed itself in the bosom of another Firekeeper. Take the title of your favorite game and switch out one of the words with balls. Okay, balls 3. Did I win?
Sorry, friend. Be more careful. By the gods, curiosity is gonna kill you kittens. Some places are better left alone, you know. Oh, sorry. Am I a tad too late? Have no fear. Besides, you're surrounded by ladies. Every man's dream.
You killed a firekeeper, boy? Alright. Well, you asked for this, buddy. Estus ring. My brother. Leave Patches be. He's why I'm here. That's why I can't leave him be, Bone. That's why I can't let him get away with disrespecting me like that in my own home turf. Boy's gonna learn some respect. Dude actually just closed one thin metal frame door and went, aha, I've won. He's already dead. My guy. I dropped like 15 feet, now I'm back. He was here before me though, he's not gonna be here after me. Where is he? His bitch ass is hiding somewhere, isn't it? Kick. You know, for a world where the fire's going out, the sun seems perfectly fine. Yeah, about that. About that. You'll see. They speak too soon? Mayhaps you did. Ugh. Tired. Go to the rafters? You mean inside the building? Up there? Oh.
Ah, okay. You're alive. Now, hold your horses. Let's have a nice talk about this. I'll come clean. I did you wrong. I didn't mean it, though. Not one bit. You get these urges, running the business and all, and I hate myself for it. I do. You know what I mean. Terrible, really. But I can see you'll forgive me. You're alive, after all. And that's what counts, right?
He's one of the fingers of Rosaria. Which means he's just a murderer. Well, Patches, every game that we've played so far, that you've been in, I have had Zero
fantastic.
problems
I knew you'd understand. The heart of a lion.
with what I'm about to do to you.
Oh, you could try looking a little harder.
Oh, I found something I like.
What's that, my friend? Godspeed. I knew something was wrong. Well, now it's my turn. I'm unbreakable, Patches. Nobody can crack me. Rot in hell. Why me?
Unbreakable, huh?
Why me?
Yeah, you're a murdering, stealing little rat bastard. Give me your ashes. What? Was it ever explained what Patches is in this world, like existence-wise? He's just another unkindled, I'm pretty sure. In this game, he is one of Rosaria's fingers, if I remember correctly.
Ashen one for the Lord Link. Very
Now I have a
well.
choice.
Then take no
I can give her the soul. Or I could give her the eyes. Or I could give her nothing. I don't remember what each one does. I know what happens if I give her the eyes. But I'm pretty sure that's just the choosing not to link the fire ending. I don't remember what the Firekeeper soul does, and I'm kind of scared to give it to her. But I'm gonna. Why not? Let's do it.
Ashen one. Ashen for Link. Ashen one. This is much like what lies within me. Then let it find its own place within my bosom. She will understand. We are both firekeepers after all.
The Firekeeper is now able to heal the Dark
Forgive me,
Sigil.
may the flame.
I don't have Dark Sigil.
Ashen one. So I'm ashen.
Okay, I don't think that does
Very
anything.
well,
Alright.
then take
I am not giving her
Ashen
the dark
one.
eyes.
May the
Because as per usual, letting the fire fade is completely pointless. There's a specific ending that is like really complicated that we can't do. So we're probably just gonna do the normal ending. But the good news is the normal ending doesn't affect the DLCs at all. None of the endings do. So we have another place to go still. Where was it? It was... Was it in the Irithyll dungeon? I think it was, right? That little weird side alcove where we got the sunlight blade. Right? Was that... No, that wasn't at the Irithyll dungeon. That was at the Osiris place, wasn't it? Yeah, that was at the Osiris place. I think. No. No. No, it wasn't. That's where we got the emote. It's in the Irithyll dungeon, I think. I think we gotta go down to like the ground floor. I'm trying to remember exactly where it is. It's a weird little spot. Oh my god, is the game gonna be stuck in a permanent loading screen? Please no. There we go. I'm getting everything mixed up. This is a little weird to get to. But it's worth it. Because it's cool. Wait till dungeon. Alright. Because there's a pretty big loose end involving a few characters. Some of which we haven't met, some of which we have. So far, a lot of the lore loose ends have been kind of wrapped up. A lot of the areas, a lot of the optional bosses, a lot of the storylines, the legacy of Artorias, what happened with Anor Londo. What happened with the Chaos Flame. But the big thing that hasn't really been talked about is what exactly went on with the gods. Because I should have gone to the lower place and went backwards. Ornstein wasn't in Anor Londo, and the rest of the gods all fucked off somewhere. We don't know exactly where they fucked off to, but what we do know is that Guinevere went on to become a goddess of fertility, and she married a god of war. We know that Ornstein left at some point. Where he went, we don't exactly know. And we also know that Gwyn had a third kid. He didn't just have two kids, Guinevere and Gwendolyn. He had a third kid. But the third kid is completely wiped from all record of civilization. His existence is complete. I think I found the spot. His statue is torn down and destroyed. If not for the ring of Solaire and stuff like that, we wouldn't even know that he had a kid. A third kid. But he does. We haven't met that third kid. We haven't ran into the real Ornstein. There's a whole bunch of loose ends. There was the dragon down in the bottom of the pit. But this guy, this weird looking dragon boy, is doing the Path of the Dragon emote we just got from Osiris's garden. Come on. Man, he sat so hard he fell asleep. This isn't where we fell asleep. Arc Dragon Peak. big ass building. Fireball. They're shooting fireballs at me. You guys are nothing compared to the Misbegotten from Elden Ring. You're very similar in area design and monster design, but you are nothing compared to them. Those guys were so much harder to deal with than you. Snaky boys. Bonfire. Bonfire. This place is very much like Farum Azula, actually. Dead as hell. Are those the stone towers that kids build near riversides to ward monsters and dead souls? Potentially, yeah. Well, we did the Path of the Dragon emote to come here next to the weird dragon dude. And we all know how much Miyazaki... Ooh! We all know how much Miyazaki likes to put in the idea of people trying to turn into dragons, but it just not working into his games. They've been a thing in his games for a very, 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 very long time. I remember this boss. There's a cheese for this boss you can do. Bro, not a fan of Dragon Girls. Dragon Girls are the only people who ever successfully become half dragon. It's a big dragon. Can I not ring this? No, it's not actually a thing. It's a ring. This dragon is way too big for me to fight normally. But there is kind of a fun way you can cheese him if you really wanted to. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna fight him the way that you're supposed to. Hot. That shit hot. Shit hot spicy. Bit me. He parried me. Try plunging attack. Listen, dude, I gotta get moving. Ancient Wyvern as opposed to Ancient Dragon. Dragons are dead. The dragons all died in Dark Souls 1. In Dark Souls 1, we found out that Gwyn and his knights and his dragon slayers took the war to the dragons and won. Alright, boss time. Got him. And now we have the dragon headstone. So if you wanted to see... Oh! Hold on. Being summoned somewhere again. Cool. Okay. I mentioned before that in Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, you can turn into a dragon if you join the Dragon Covenant, right? This game just gives us the items that let you transform. So when you do it, you can transform your body parts to become draconic. This is Dark Souls 3 version of the dragon people. It also looks exactly like the dragon guy that was doing the pose. And when you're a dragon, you get special moves like this. Or this. You can buff yourself up and smolder and do more damage. It's cool. It's interesting. I've never made a build that actually uses the dragon transformations before, even though I feel like I really should have. And now I just have to wait for them to wear off. Because I'm kind of stuck with it for now. I'm technically not wearing any armor though. Oh! Who rang that bell and summoned this guy? It was you! You knock it off, snake bitch. You're really cool looking. Yeah, look at all the half dragons everywhere. We'll read the lore when I'm not in immediate danger of being murdered. Bruh. Your buddy got hit, but you parried me? Oh. Devil. Poise does not work the same in Dark Souls 3 as it did in the other games. That's when he uses that buff though. That Okay, I know he does a lot of damage when buffed, but that two-shot me. When my health bar is almost a whole screen. Damn. Okay, dude. It wouldn't have two-shot me if I was allowed to wear my armor, but the game just decided because I tried using an item I'm not allowed to have armor anymore. So, let's fix that. Anyways, let's read the text, which is what I wanted to do, but it just kept summoning more fucking monsters. Didn't get a soul from them. I got the dragon stones. Stone imbued with the power of the everlasting dragons, used in a secret rite by dragon worshippers. Gain the head of a dragon and emit dragon breath, a transformation that is irreversible until death. Those who choose the path of the dragon strive for perfect imitation, and the dragon head rite is the first step in this grand process. From ancient times, the path of dragon worship was walked by warriors. It said they envision Archdragon Peak in the depths of their meditation, and at times they even hear the distant sound of a great bell at the peak. That's kinda cool. Fuck you. Die. Both have the same idea, but I'm better. They actually drop a lot of souls. I remember people would farm them for souls. Alright, this is the Dragon's Arena right here. There was a little spot up here that I missed. I don't remember what it was. What is this? Twinkling Titanite. Oh, that's great. Anyways, where's my... There we go. Let's go back up. And now we focus on progress. Alright, which way goes forward? Is it over here? This? No? Is it down here? It is, I think. Pretty sure. Bitchy neck. Beam! No. I think I need to be human. Pretty sure an invader invades down here. I want to make sure it happens. But I could have sworn it happens. Or am I misremembering again? I've misremembered so much of this game. Ugh, but it's so good. It's so much fun. This game just feels so clean. Like, everything was really intentional. Okay, buddy. Four-hit combo is a little boring. Can you fuckers die, please? Got him. That little one, every time I queued up anything, he'd either do his lunging attack, or the first time I tried to queue up an attack, he hit me with a 4-hit combo that guaranteed the big guy hitting me. That was really annoying. Oh, I knew there was something hidden over here. These hell stages look weird, yeah? I haven't done them yet. Thunderstone Plate Ring. Is that the right way to go? I think it is. Hi, Iggy. Man, you are twinkling. Alright. You're procrastinating it? Yeah? Hopefully that's a good thing. More Titanite scales that I can't use. My weapon's been fully upgraded for so long. The body on that ledge. Weird little rock lizards. I can farm them for something. Localization though, but I can't let them ruin this for me, fair. Cool. What the hell is happening? Can't remember if I can cut his tail off or something. Do not force me off of the edge because of some wonky character frames. Got about a third of his health left. not even under him. That time I was. So low. Got him. Oh. That was really hard. He had so much health. No way. And I died of these little guys afterwards. Yeah. That's really boring. If I had healed, it would have been fine, but I can't just not take damage to that. At least I killed the dragon, so it won't come back. Killed the hard part. That's actually interesting. Welcome back, Keg. Hey, yo. Goofy ass spin move. Fucking goofy ass. Sit down. Only 6 days till May and I'm free. I can go buy a pizza or something. Ooh. I'll have pizza. Sure. Give pizza. We beat the fucking dragon, so now we just deal with the roly-poly bastards. Look at that. Damage no matter what. Can't dodge it because he fucking keeps rolling. Down lethargic, I'm tired. It's been a long week, but I'm good. We all good. In fact, I should smoke a little bit. I might as well. I get the next 2 days off. I get to relax. Yesterday's surprise mechanic visit costed a lot of money. Over 500 buckaroos, man. Boring ass monster design. The kind of tired that sleep don't fix, yeah. Wow, this monster type is god-awful. Weed your smokehouse, yep. Can't dodge around the side because he turns faster than you can dodge. And he has constant attack frames. Yes, the action of slowly moving forward. Gotta be one of my favorite attacks. Never understood that. Don't think I ever will. With the master? No, but it's someone similar. Well, Rickard! Was that Rickard from Dark Souls 1? Strikingly decorative rapier of an undead prince spoken of in ancient stories. Although many of the tales surrounding the prince are questionable, his thrusting weapon suggests the stories of his graceful technique were in fact true. That's obscure. That was just a random guy in Dark Souls 1. To travel the path of the dragon, do not ring the great bell. Nothing will remain once the bell has been tolled. I think that's my warning to farm now while I can. Or clear the area first before going any farther. Now I swear you get invaded over here. I swear you do. I swear I remember a spot. There's no way I'm just misremembering those random little goobers as invaders. Boring. Boring monster design. You are boring. You are bad. Sit the fuck down. The bullet hell or a Souls game? I remember what's over here though. Rather important. Kind of. Yep. There he is. The real one. He's a real one? Yeah. He's playing really careful. Playing really hard to beat. And that's a true combo. I'm dead. He has so much health. My fucking god, man. It's alright, I'll beat him. He holds his shield up, so what I need to do is just wail on him. Smack his shield and break it. I can do that. Cool. He was mid-combo, being smacked and stunned, and he still didn't get fucking anything. I still got absolutely slammed in the mouth by him looking in my direction, because that's an attack. Monsters where their attacks aren't attacks, it's just movements, that's boring and dog shit. Movement animations are quicker, jankier, and they don't have any wind-up frames where it looks like they're about to do an attack. There's no wind-up frames to stepping, yet it hits and knocks back, guaranteed. Why didn't it backstab him? Just poising through it. Like, what the fuck? Takes such little damage while his stone skin is up, but he can't walk, so. He has unlimited poise, but he's slow as shit. Excuse me. Can't move. Got him. Woo! Yeah, not easy. Havel's Great Shield and the Dragon Tooth Hammer. He had so much health and a Titanite Slab. Cool. Now if we read... Crafted from an everlasting dragon tooth that will never break, left by Havel himself along with his boulder-like great shield, grants its wielder resistance to magic and fire. Tremendously solid and heavy great shield, cut straight from a great slab of stone, said to be a relic of the legendary Havel the Rock. Along with the dragon tooth, the shield is imbued with a special power reminiscent of Havel himself. So it wasn't actually Havel. It's one of his knights. Which brings us to the point that the guy we fought in Dark Souls 1 probably isn't actually the real Havel either. Hey, yo, chill out. I said chill out. Hey game, can you lock onto the enemy that's right in front of me when I press the lock on button? It'd be really nice if when I locked on, you would lock on to the guy I'm trying to fucking lock onto. Call me crazy, I know. Look at how many there are, what the fuck? Lock onto the guy. Jesus, game. Alright, keep it up. We're almost to the top of the mountain. That wasn't even in my general direction, and I took damage and was staggered out of an attack. Tells you the control, that deliberately doesn't tell you the control until after you fail the first time. Trouble with lock-on, eh? I can see it. Umbral Ash of the Fallen Warrior who chose the path of the Ancient Dragons. This, the Shrine Handmaiden will prepare new items. Whoever it is sure, whatever it is sure to grant strength to the most unrelenting warriors. Umbral ash of a hollow who faithfully served a woman only to become separated from her. With this, the shrine handmaid will prepare new items. It takes but a brief glance at this thing to easily envision Londor, the foreboding land of hollows. We didn't do the Londor questline because it has its own special, unique ending. That's interesting and cool, but it's also very convoluted. And I like immediately broke the terms needed in order to complete it on the first episode. I feel like I get invaded up here. I keep saying that. Look at all these ancient dragon people. Look at the size of that dragon. That is a big lad. Don't I do this to get something? Twinkling dragon torso stone. Stone imbued with the power of the everlasting dragon. To gain the torso of a dragon, yet true imitation will require a dragon head as well. This shows signs of a nascent light. Interesting. I thought I'd get invaded while up here, or can invade someone / summon someone into my world. Maybe I'm misremembering. That's a big fucking dragon. Interesting. I don't see anything. What am I remembering? Very weird. Anyways, we've now reached the end of this area. Which means we get to fight a really cool boss. And one who was, for a while, considered the hardest boss in the game. Now, actually, I remember how to get to the other side of this gate. Does it open up after the boss fight? Maybe? Who's this? Hawkwood the Deserter? Are you the guy I was thinking of? Yep. This is what I was thinking of. He fights his way all the way up to the top. This is the crestfallen guy. Hawkwood the Deserter has returned home. Now does he invade me? Hold on. Where does he invade from? That's right. I remember where you fight him. Alright, well, now we can fight the boss. I'm glad I did that, because it wouldn't let me trigger his next part of his story if I didn't. Okay. Let's level up real fast. Real quick.
Ashen one for the Lord Link. Very well. Then take. Ashen one.
Alright. Now, for a really fucking cool, but if I remember correctly, really fucking a hard boss fight. One of the harder boss fights in the game. And for a good reason, he's very important lore-wise. Oh, that's bright. Alright. Here we go. I love this fight. It's so cool. Hold on, let me center myself on the screen a little bit. There we go. That arena looks fucking cool. Alright, once I drop down, there's no coming back. Let's see him. There he is, King of the Storm. Ouch. Whoa, lightning! Ouch. Can't fucking see anything when I'm that close to you, dude. Got him. Stab him in his eyeball. Oh, I love his sword spear. The Nameless King. Oh, I got immediately comboed to death. I didn't even get one attack off. Blocking was a bad choice. Oh, this is gonna be a hard boss. We can do it. He does half of my health per hit. That's really hard to deal with. I have to re-ring the bell, that's right. However, that counts as a phase 1. Means... as cool as is, gotta do it again. I wish I could see when he's doing his attacks. Lightning. Dodge. Dodge. If I block that, I'm fine. Got it. Alright, phase 2 again. Come on, get away from him. I didn't get to press a single button. I got hit, and then hit. I literally don't have the recovery frames to dodge after blocking that. That's hard. It's not impossible. I got him to half. That's hard. The charged heavies are good against the dragon because it stuns them. I definitely survived longer. And kind of get him into a wonky animation lock. This attack is dodgeable. It doesn't break my line of sight with you. Not ideal. Got him. He is so cool. Dude's fucking holding his attacks like an Elden Ring boss. I was not even close to that! Okay, whatever, hit me anyways. I guess. Fuck you too. God damn it. I don't like dying to attacks that didn't hit me. Okay, it's a thrusting attack, it's not fucking global. It was well out of his fucking reach. Hi, Bone. Also, it is not morning. If you consider 2:30 in the morning, you're old. Old man. Get with the times. It's 3:30 for you. What do you mean, good morning? I know, and I'm referencing The Hobbit. Moltres is not giving me any trouble. The boss after Moltres is giving me trouble. I am whooping Moltres' ass. This. Moltres is the easy part. Has no health compared to this part. I pressed the dodge button. Well, I tried to block the first attack, so obviously I deserve to lose half my health. Door passed. Nice. Phase 2. Technically phase 3. I didn't remember what the delay timing on that was. Well, now I know. At least you can stagger them. Yes, you can. It's not easy. It is doable. My sword's getting low. God, he's so cool. Do that again. I can land a fully charged heavy if you do it. Got him. Ah. Such a hard fight. That was so good. He's really hard. Alright, here we go. That feels like an Elden Ring boss. You could see me stretching. Hi kitty, lay down. God, I love that fight. Now this gate's open. Alright. Soul of the Nameless King. The Nameless King was once a dragon-slaying god of war before he sacrificed everything to ally himself with the ancient dragons. So that's what happened to Gwyn's third kid. Phases brings me back to discussion from another game, Cave Story. Okay. Mind if I bring up something only tangibly related? Creating boss phases? Sure. Go ahead. That's why Gwyn had his firstborn son's name scratched from everything. The dude teamed up with the dragons. Dragon Slayer Spear. A cross spear associated with Ornstein the Dragon Slayer, a weapon of the gods imbued with the strength of lightning. Two-handed thrusts utilize the support of the cross and requires great might, but can pierce through the deep and mere men flying. Goes idle and summons a shield. That shield itself attacks until broken. I don't know if I'd consider a summon as another phase. Maybe? And there's the Dragon Slayer armor. The real Dragon Slayer armor, not the fake. And not the copy worn in Dark Souls 2. Golden lion helm associated with Dragon Slayer Ornstein from the Age of Gods and imbued with the strength of lightning. In the dragonless age, this knight, who long guarded the ruined cathedral, left the land in search of the nameless king. So that's why Ornstein wasn't actually defending the cathedral. He left, along with the rest of the gods. But he, after having no more dragons to hunt, didn't leave to go across the ocean with the rest of the gods. He chased after the nameless king. He chased after Gwyn's firstborn. Alright. With that, we, I believe, have cleared all the main game areas.
Ah, well met. How may I be of service? Great let Iona. Gracious let Iona. Great and all. Oh, I'm sure an ashen one such as thee would.
Shut up. I want to buy stuff from you. What all do you have to sell? She sells Titanite scales. I didn't know that she could sell Titanite scales. That's kind of nuts, actually. Look at all these armor sets. There's the Farum Knight armor set from Dark Souls 2. The Eastern armor set, small armor set. Lorien's helm. Armor of Prince Lothric's older brother Lorien. This black dyed brass helm is patterned with flame. Lorien, raised as a knight, is said to have been left mute and crippled by his younger brother's curse. It is also said that Lorien, in fact, wished it so. Very interesting. Golden Crown. Crown of a nameless king who is allied to the ancient dragons. This golden crown, buried amidst long strands of bristling ash, is said to closely resemble that of the First Lord. Dragon scales are razor sharp and cannot be burned. Very interesting. Also, Gundir's armor. Ancient helm of a set of cast iron armor belonging to Champion Gundir, modeled after former king. Gundir, or the Belated Champion, was bested by an unknown warrior. He then became sheathed to a coiled sword in the hopes that someday the first flame would be linked once more. Exciting!
Ashen one.
I also haven't been using this at all. I really should use this attack more often. Now, we have access to Lightning Storm. Calls forth furious bolts of lightning. Yeah, the Moonlight Greatsword's weapon art in this game is a stab. In Elden Ring, the weapon art is a boring-ass buff. But in Dark Souls 3, your beam attacks aren't from charging them after buffing your sword, you just get them, and you get a stab. So, the Moonlight Greatsword in Dark Souls 3 is a good Moonlight Greatsword. That's why I don't like the Dark Moon Greatsword in Elden Ring. I use it because it's cool, but the fact that it's a buff instead of a cool attack sucks. I like attacks better. Especially when the buffs don't transform anything, it just gives you ranged attacks and a status buildup. Dragon Slayer's Sword Spear. Dragon hunting weapon from the Age of the Gods, the earliest form of the cross spear, serving as both sword and spear. Its owner was the Nameless King and deific hunter of dragons. The sword spear is imbued with lightning, of which he was the heir. So there's the direct confirmation. He wears a crown modeled off of Gwyn's, and he was the heir of lightning. He would have been the person who gets Gwyn's soul if he didn't join the dragons. But Gwyn gave his soul to others. Halberd of Gundir the Champion, received when he was charged with his duty. This old cast iron halberd has the power to break poise and is said to never crumble, seeming to suggest that Gundyr was fated to eternal service from the beginning. Very cool. Alright. There's an interesting interaction to do, though. Where is the Abyss Watchers? We went and got the twinkling draconic torso stone. And we summoned our buddy, who went and got something else.
I should have known. Well, I've decided to stop running from my fate. Loathe me all you like. I shall take what makes you dragon.
He wants the dragon stone. See, isn't that so much cooler? Ooh. He's actually really strong, man. He hurts. He keeps staggering me out of my heals, like I can't finish healing. Excuse me? He's out.
You are a dragon. More dragon than I.
Oh. Twinkling dragon headstone. Stone imbued with the power of the everlasting dragon is the second of its kind, offered to a towering dragon. Gain the head of a dragon and emit breath. The illusion achieved was the first case of a human imitating the form of an ancient dragon, and it revealed the smallness of human existence. The road to the old dragons is long and arduous, and only one can complete the journey. Interesting. I wonder. Is there anything I can do with that? I have it. Interesting, no. I thought maybe there'd be something that happens. Okay. And that's the end of him. But now, I have the big boy dragon stones. I can turn big boy dragon mode if I wanted. Get a damage buff. I think Andre will give me something though.
Oh, you've returned. That crestfallen ass Hogwood, he handed me this. He's changed a great deal since he left this place. Graven of face. He asked me to give it ye. Well, now that task is concluded, what would you have me smith today? Prithee, be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
What does it say? What does it do? Bloodstained Swordgrass of Hawkwood, deserter of the Undead Legion. Traditionally, the Undead Legion of Farron sends the gravest of messages using Swordgrass. Come to the mausoleum in Farron. Only one can take the path of ancient dragons. So that would have lured me over to him. Hey, you.
Ah, yes. Oh, Quelano, I may be a heretical sort fiend.
Oh, I guess she doesn't want to give it to me. Or no, she did. Report. Cool. Advanced Pyromancy of Quelana, daughter of the Witch of Isolus. Charms the enemy, making them a temporary ally. It's a cool spell. Something that people would do back in Dark Souls 1, which was so cool. There was a covenant called Gravelording. And what you would do when you'd Gravelord people is you would make red phantom monsters spawn in their world. And the only way to get rid of them is to invade you and kill you. And then your Gravelording ability will go away and then you're good to go. It was really, really cool, but what people would do is they'd go to New Game Plus 7, and then they'd get their friends to Gravelord them. And then they would use Undead Report on the Gravelorded Red Phantom version of a New Game Plus 7 monster. And it'd be on their team. And then the invaders would come to their world and it'd one-shot them.
Oh, chap, do you wish to?
It was great.
God's me.
We blasted through that a lot faster. Alright, well, there's not too much left to do. Besides go to the DLCs.
For the link. Very well, then taken. Ashen One.
Alright, I could go Hornet Ring. I don't really know what ring to go next. Either way. What should we do now? Is there anything else before we go to the DLC? Because we could start the DLC, but it's also 3 in the morning. And I said I wouldn't stream super late anymore. I was making sure there's nothing I forgot. Because as of right now, I'm pretty sure I beat all the bosses of base game except for the end, right? Yep. Yes, I did. Okay. We have around 60 minutes till I slur you to bed. Hey, that's what I just said. I know. I really probably should stop. I'm kind of tired. I had a long day at work. Hold on, where's my lighter? Kitty, where's my lighter? Where'd you put it? There it is. Smoke a little bit before laying down. Oh, I'm so excited to get some days off to relax, guys. You have no idea. Oops, wrong button. Can I not toggle my smoke in my hand? Okay, whatever. So how are you guys doing? I guess I could take a moment to talk. Hopefully you guys are all doing good. I was expecting to have more to talk about today. But the truth is, yesterday wasn't that bad. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. We put the Sanguinarch to bed based. Doing extremely well today, that's good. I got my stuff, so you could guess what I'm smoking right now. I've got a roll. It's really good stuff. It's really nice, and it actually did help me sleep pretty nicely last night and take a nap yesterday. I got that yesterday. I went to the mechanic. So the reason my brakes were so loud... My brakes were so loud because one of my brake pads fell off. Don't know when that happened. But it just fell off. No brakes. So my front axle had one brake pad working overtime, which is why my brakes were so loud and why it was so bad. So I went in and they were like, yep, your front axle's brakes are fried. You're gonna need new brakes. And I'm like, all right. I'm pretty sure it just rusted off. My car's gotten to be a pretty bad rust bucket. I was talking about before. Just how bad it's gotten. Got a good ember going in this roll, damn. So they were like, yeah, we're gonna have to replace your brake pads and potentially, definitely your rotors, and maybe your... forget what it's called. Something. I was like, alright, do what you gotta do. They're like, it'll probably run around $700. I'm like, yep. What am I gonna do about it? Like, it's every other month something really expensive happens. Costs me a couple hundred to possibly a little over $1,000. It's just the way real life works. Stuff can't ever just work properly. So I was like, sounds good, just do it. I'm done at 3. Come pick up my car when I'm done. They were like, alright, we'll have it done by then. But they called me and they're like, we got it done. Good news. You only needed, I can't remember what it's called. You only needed one caliper. So you saved about $200. And I'm like, how much is it run? How much is it now? He's like, about 516. I'm like, I'll fucking take it. I'll fucking take it. It's not the sub 200 I would have been happy with. But $200 saved off of what was going to be $700 is not that bad. It's still a lot of money, but it fucking sucks. Kitty's doing good. He got to be outside a lot today, so he's all tired. Yeah, you're all pooped. I worked, and then I went to bed yesterday after I got home, smoked a little bit, watched some YouTube, laid down in Sunvy's sheets, and took a nappy. Which is why I messaged and was like, I'm just gonna take a day off. I haven't taken a day off of streaming in weeks. So, took it off, went to bed, watched YouTube videos, woke up, watched YouTube videos, and then went back to work. And now here we are. I finished work, came home, smoked a little bit, played a bunch of Rainbow Six with my friends, talked to them for a while, friends I haven't talked to in a long time. It's like, it's alright. It's good. I'm doing okay. Oh, I live in a civilization with prominent public transportation. God, I wish. I live off in godfuck nowhere. We got no public transportation. We've got one little bus that brings old people around. But I'm doing alright. It's been weird. I've been listening to a lot of music. I've been going on walks, trying to exercise better. I worked a lot of days, so it kind of threw a wrench in that. And I'm messing with stuff with the game and stuff still, trying to get things put together. And I'm trying to find time to just play video games, because I'm really having fun just playing video games again. But I'm doing okay. Ugh. Been long couple months. It's been a long fucking year, man. It's been a really long year, so fucking long, and it feels like nothing's changed. Like, obviously there was big change at the start, but like I'm still in the same room. Although I can't complain too much. My office is nicer, my screens are nicer, my computer's way better, my chair's better, I've got nice stuff to smoke that I don't gotta worry about, my money isn't screaming at me, my cat's healthy. And take those. It's just been a really weird couple of days. Couple of weeks, couple of months. Can't help but shake the feeling like something's about to go really wrong. Hopefully it was just my brakes, and that it isn't actually anything. I hate that feeling. It's one of the worst feelings in the world. It's just imminent doom. Some people would refer to that as anxiety. I don't know if I'd categorize it with anxiety, because it's not like I'm shaking and over hyper fixated on it. It's just this general dull back of the head feeling that wears you down the longer the day goes out. I think it's just stress. Probably. It's probably just stress. I'll be fine. Yeah, you good baby, good boy. I went to the Asian marketplace after work today. I wasn't planning on doing it, and I just did. And I got a steamed pork bun and some really good taro bubble milk tea. And oh my god, it was so good. I want more. I'm gonna go there for food more often. They opened up a whole ass poke restaurant. It's fucking awesome. And yes, the poke restaurant is the place that had the steamed pork buns. I've never had a proper steamed pork bun like that before, ever, in my life. You owe me the subscription. Thanks, man. I feel like what I need to do is I just need to make progress on something. We've been playing the game and making progress on the games. But man, I need to do something. Tomorrow I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna go on a walk, make myself some tea. And I'm probably gonna try to get some real work done on the game. First game that I'm gonna make, and try to first start dipping my toes in. Virtuosa's coming, yep. Virtuosa's just around the corner. When does she go live? When's the 4th event? Just a week ago? Okay, just a week away. I M9'd my whole hick. I don't know why I M9'd my whole hick. Well, I know why, because I started upgrading her skill 1 in anticipation for her module. And then it just kept going, and I upgraded her skill 2, so now she's level 90 M9. 200% trust P1. Yawn. I'm just tired of being tired all the time. Tomorrow will be a good day. I'll get real focused on stuff, try and get things done. It's just, man. I feel like the big thing I need to do is get out of this house. And it has nothing to do with my family. My family's been really, really helpful. It's just homelessness has been a problem for me for 5.5 years. Wow, can you believe it, guys? Virtuosa just a week away. I'm so excited with this information. Virtuosa's only a week away. True! Yeah! I need to laugh more, and I need to play games more, and I need to relax more, and I need to exercise in my free time, and I need to eat better food. Just getting started on all that shit sucks. I still haven't seen a doctor, and they really should. Haven't been taking my meds either, but half of them I can't even take because I have to see a doctor. About damn time, dude. The problem is I've been thinking these things for a long time. The first step's really hard. And it's not like really hard as in my brain is like, oh, I'm struggling with it. That is part of it. But also like taking the first step is really difficult because it's high commitment no matter which first step I try to take. Making a game is going to take a lot of time. Making a game is going to be hard work and take a lot of time. I have to finish my challenges, which I have to keep drawing for, and that's honestly, it's been really hard keeping up with the challenge. Not that I'm having a hard time drawing, it's just doing it every single day is rough. It's cool, I'm excited to show it off, but it's rough. That's 2018, wow, how time flies. Yeah, the depressed old man said he needed to play more games. I was treated to a BDSM. Yeah. Good kitty. I want to do things and make content and play games and make games, and I feel like what I need to do is just make a game. Make a game first. Start working towards making a bigger game so that I can sell a bigger game and make money and hopefully get a place of my own. It's really hard to find time when I already don't have time for the things I want to do. Streaming and playing with friends and working. I have 60 hours of vacation time. I'm really tempted to take 3 weeks off. Just get most of a month off. Undertale. It's in a conceptual stage for years, it'll be fine. I don't want to wait years, that's the thing. That's the thing. I know I can take my time. I don't want to wait years to get into it. I want out. I want my own place. I love my family, I'm so thankful for their help, but I'm so tired of the permanent crippling feeling like I can't fully support myself. Just always being present. Always. It is such a constant, immediate, and permanent source of stress. But, like, the housing market has been so fucking bad for half a decade. I remember 4 years ago, sitting with my family upstairs with the realtor, and the realtor's like, don't buy right now, like, wait for the market to crash. It's been 4 years, and it's worse. Like, literally all I can do is stream and then, like, work a little bit at a time in my free time. And I've been doing it for months, and I haven't made progress, which is what sucks. And I know I have made progress, it's just I haven't made any progress I'm actually gonna feel. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not going, oh, is it worth it? I should quit everything. I know it's worth it. I know it will eventually add up. It's just disheartening. It is really disheartening. And I hate how disheartening it is. It literally can only get so bad before it has to go down. Like, you say that. But every time I say that sentence, things get worse. Like, I've had... Nameless King's Giant Scale armor set is one of my favorite boss armor sets of the series, right next to the Fume Knight and the Gundyr set. It is so cool. It is so good. Hi, Botan. I loved that fight. It's such a good fight. But, like, think about it, man. How unlucky do I have to fucking be that in the course of, like, 3 years, I go from working 40 hours, finally starting to make money, and taking my girlfriend of 8 years on a nice trip, alright? To sudden blindness, organ failure, surgeries, procedures that cause lasting damage to my brain, trouble walking, nerve damage in all 4 limbs, severe insomnia, severe narcolepsy, both of which just popped a straw in my own boba. What? Oh. Oh. I want more boba really bad. Really, really bad. Almost lost my job. Pay cuts. COVID-19 happened. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just listing off everything that's happened in the last 3 years. Don't worry about it. I'm slightly high. Shut up. Can't you see? Look what's in my mouth. I've noticed when I get high, I lose my train of thought a lot, which is kind of a double-edged sword, because I'm able to focus on what's in front of me more, but whatever I'm trying to talk about, I have a hard time doing. Like, I don't do anything crazy. I focus in. It's like I start losing object permanence outside of what I can see. It's a really weird feeling. Let's see, yeah. I lost my arms, I lost my legs, then I lost my car, then I lost all my money. Barely got my job back. Can't work enough hours to provide properly for 2 people. Got cheated on and abandoned. Car broke down again. Car broke down again. Had to get a new starter. Car broke down again. Had to get new wheels. Car broke down again. Had to replace all the brake lines. And then the car broke again, and I had to replace brake pads, rotors, and calipers. Cat develops some sort of problem where now he's pissing rocks. So I gotta pay hundreds of dollars every month on expensive ass cat food to keep him happy and healthy. But he's worth it because he's my fat cat. It's like... To make matters worse, I spent the whole time homeless. I can't afford a house. No matter how hard I try, I can't work more even if I want to. Like, the only way out of this cycle, there's only 2 ways out of this cycle for me. 1, figure out a way to make money outside of my job. And it has to be meaningful money. Which means either starting my own business or doing something commission-wise to get paid. I'm trying the starting my own business thing. Or 2, marry someone rich. But I don't exactly see that happening to me. Considering I have no luck with women right now, and my Riz game is quite impaired by trauma. I'd like to think I'm not too bad. Ugh. Just tired. Tired. But I think I am doing alright. Like, even though I just lost $1,000 yesterday. I've got my stuff. Cat's doing okay. I get 2 days off. I really want to quit my job. It's gotten so bad that I had a dream about getting a different job. It would be so stupid of me to do, because the only reason my job is worth having right now is my pay is really high because I've been working there for 5 years. So if I were to leave and go anywhere, it would be a pay cut and I would have to work more hours. So you can see the conundrum. You can see the problemo.
Ashen One, for the Lords of Cinder, for the Ashen Prisoners, for all those held to preserve the fire, link the first flame. Ashen One, to be I'm Ashen.
You already said this.
Ashen.
I think I just need to get some sleep. I think I'm just tired, guys, if I'm being honest. I'm tired, I'm sleepy, I'm out of it, I want bed. Ugh. And next time we come back to this game, we'll play the first DLC. Which I'm really excited for, because I love the first DLC. I honestly think I like the first DLC more than the second. Wanna know how to be happy? We looked at our dreams and we settled. We settled hard. Some movie about furries and Shakira. Firekeeper, the only things that need linking is you and me and holy matrimony. True. Based. Incredibly based. Incredibly based. You're referring to Zootopia? Are you? I don't think I ever actually watched Zootopia. Whenever I think of Zootopia, I just think of that abortion meme. The comic. The memes that came out of that were so good. They were so good. They had no right being that good. Yeah. Thanks. The entire comic flashed through my eyes. It's such a fucking classic. Oh, no. My weed. Yo. I'm gonna drop it. Oh, there it is. You haven't seen that comic? Yes, you have. You just don't recognize it based off of the name. You've seen the memes, I guarantee you have. Everywhere. Yeah, just look up Zootopia abortion comic. You'll see it. Going to bed? I should. I'm tired. It's late. I'm just talking in circles, complaining about things. It feels good to rant, but at the same time, just ranting aimlessly isn't gonna fix shit now, is it? This stuff is good. I like this stuff. Give me a second. Alright, what am I looking up? Look up Zootopia abortion comic. You'll see scenes of the bunny girl smacking the fox and stuff like that. Yeah, kitty? He always gets happy when I smoke. I think he gets a second-hand kitty high. Yeah. Get cuddly. Don't feel regret. It's really funny. It's really funny. The memes were absolutely golden. This cute fucking ashtray is so cute. Anyway, I'm good today. Today was good, and I'm playing Eden after waiting half a decade for it. I feel like I'm back in 2006. Got a huge pile of puppy hot dogs at half off, and now I am looking at plastic chopsticks to use in cooking, so I don't have to wash 4 different spoons. Smart. That's smart. I need chopsticks for cooking. I got some yakisoba stir-fry sauce from the Asian marketplace today. And oh, I'm so excited to try it. That's gonna be so good. Now I just need to say des enough times and I will become Japanese. So much more than just Japan uses chopsticks. Stop it. If you're gonna be racist right. Make some yakisoba pan for me. What is that? I probably know what it is, but my brain's blanking. Let me look it up. Oh, yakisoba dog. Why would I do that? I mean, I guess it'd be okay. This looks weird. Alright. You know what? I'll do it. Challenge accepted. I'll make yakisoba pan. Got some seaweed that I'm cracking into. Mmm. That wasabi flavor? That's good. That's a good wasabi flavor. Holy shit. It's Taukai Noi crispy seaweed. Wasabi flavor. Nom nom nom. Yummy. Ugh. I'm so tired. Crack it open a cold one. You guys remind me to take a picture. I'll show you what a real jumbo steamed bun looks like. It wasn't a jumbo steamed bun. It was just a normal steamed pork bun. It was really fucking good. That tasted so good. They did a really good job with it, cooking it too. It was cooked perfectly through. That was so yummy. I'm happy because nowhere else in town has pork buns or buns of any kind like that. You know, I think it was Bone who called it big, and I needed to get in there and... well, actually... There you go. You guys can clip me saying that little clip and use it for whatever you want. You guys get a little clip of me adjusting my glasses, holding my fingers up and saying, well, actually... I also got a bunch of mochi. Like, I'm doing good. Yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. But... oh, wait, the bun. Yes, the steamed buns. Bone, keep up. Yummy. Right, I got a tiny bit left of my smoke and then I'm gonna lay down. Finish the smoke off. Yummy, yummy. I would never use the words big and bone in the same sentence, I fear. Oh. Fight, 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 fight. Alright. Speaking of Japanese, this strain is called mochi. Don't know why. It is really, really kind of flat, but that's fine. I'm not the biggest fan of quote-unquote gas. This shit is gas, Batman. There we go. Hold on. Just like age, user was banned for that post. That's a joke, Eggy. People never get banned from the internet for grooming children, otherwise they wouldn't groom children. Also, I thought it was kind of funny. I think I said this story before. When I went on my vacation last year, at the end of the year, I went over to somebody's place and we smoked a lot of weed. And it was at that moment that it clicked in my head. My shit friend from high school, his house smelled exactly like that house did. He and his mom and his grandma were probably high off their asses with how strong that house smelled of it. I never knew what weed smelled like as a kid. I didn't know. But now that I've smelt it and been in a room where it's been hit a whole bunch, yeah, my friend's family were a lot of potheads. That was crazy. I just had like years of memories of going over to his house, flooded into my brain smelling that house, and I was like, as everything clicked in my head, I had my Jimmy Neutron brain blast moment. I was a second-hand pothead at 9, younger. I actually lived with them for a little bit. When I first threw my relationship with my dad away for the woman who threw me away for a relationship with her dad, quote unquote, where he tells her what to do and she says, "Yes, daddy," and nods, and then goes out of her way to go get fucked by random dudes immediately afterwards. When I first had my falling out with them, I spent a month living with them. And then I spent the following like 7 months living with my other friend from high school before moving in with my mom because she finally had a house. She was living in a camper at the time. She wasn't able to keep affording the house and she was building a new one, so until it was built, she had to live in a camper. Built to the point that you could live in it anyways. Housing market's been broken for like 10 years. Yeah. Housing market too broken, DIY. If you can build a house by yourself, do it. The parts for houses are even expensive right now though because of inflation. The cost of a 2x4 is so high compared to what it was when I first started working at my job. I've built houses before, though. I've worked on houses a lot. I lost my fingers working on a house with my dad. How is wood expensive? Wood literally grows on trees. What ends up happening? And I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist here because this is completely true. I work in a lumber yard, okay? A lot of the time of the day that I work in a lumber yard selling wood and regularly being in contact with the people who make the wood that we sell, right? Production of building materials has gone down. And a lot of it has to do with downsizing for concerns of global warming. I know people online like to pretend that, oh, global warming isn't any better. A lot has changed. And a lot has improved. And one thing that has improved is logging. Yes, I did pre-register for ZZZ. At least in the area I live in. There's not nearly as much logging. The government pays more to have people let them cut down logs and shit. And it's a lot harder to get wood. And because of that, there's actually a lumber shortage that has been going on for a long time. It's better now. But for a while, there was a big lumber shortage. A lot of lumber mills shut down. And a lot of lumber mills downsized because of restrictions being put on them by the government. Now, what happens when you can't get wood across the street? You gotta go get wood from another street. So we can't just not sell lumber. We have contractors going through us that need the lumber and shit. So we have to get wood from lesser known, farther away manufacturers and have them shipped over to us. They charge more for it. The wood is worse quality. It takes longer and is harder to get it to the store. It is in all ways worse, and yet it still costs like double. Because we have to make a profit. And they sell their wood for so fucking expensive for some reason. But we don't have a choice. We have to sell the wood. And they're the only people we can get it from. Anyone else is more expensive. It's fucking inflation. It's like three-way inflation. Don't look that up on Google. Inflation because of the distance it has to be sent from and the charges that the people charge us for shipping it to us. Inflation from actual inflation, and with the worth of $1 going down every year. And then inflation because of the actual flat cost that they charge us for it, and we have to make our money back, so we can't sell it at the lower discounted price. We'll hemorrhage. It's stupid. I don't like thinking about all this stupid shit because it's not my job. I have intentionally chosen to be in charge of nothing but myself. I have, over the last 5 years, had over a dozen times where my bosses or corporate members will come to me and they'll say, where do you imagine yourself in 5 years if you're still working here? And I'm like, exactly where I fucking am. Do not give me anything else. No, I'm not going to be a cashier. I'm not going to help customers directly. I'm not going to learn any other places. I'm not going to take additional responsibilities, and I'm going to use every single second of off time that I possibly can. I'm going to be completely transparent. I'm not fucking moving. And if you give me even the slightest bit of training for anything else, I will not do it. I will be fired before I do it. You can bite me. Because I know what happens if you take training in a situation like I'm in. You'll get trained for it, and you'll be the only person who ever fucking does it because everyone else in the store is an idiot or won't do their job. I'm not picking up other people's slack. I'm tired enough. And I've never gotten any trouble for it. Corporate leaves me alone because I'm sick. They look at me like a walking court case, so they just kind of let me do whatever. They're lucky I'm not the kind of person to abuse that kind of thing. Because I could do so much without getting in trouble. I'm not going to do it, though. Boss be like, time to learn additional responsibilities, and I'd be like, time to have no responsibilities. That's pretty much how I am. I'm like, listen, I work this department, and I do this job. I will continue doing this job. If you expect more, you can bite me. If you tell me to do less, I'm going to complain because I want enough hours to be alive. Just pay me to do the job, and I'll do the job. And that's the kind of relationship I have with my workplace. Which is the kind of relationship that every boss should want to have. Like, no one's complaining. The problem is, I'd totally be okay with being trained for everything in the store. Because then I have the ability to do it if I need to, right? If I know how to use the carpet cutter, how to make rolls of carpet. In some freak situation where I need carpet and I'm the only person who can do it, it'd be really nice to have, right? But it's not the way that it works because everyone else is a bunch of lazy assholes. They all are. They avoid customers, they keep their phones turned off, they hide from their areas, and they never do their jobs. So if I'm trained to do it, the people that know I actually do my work will delegate it to me. Not doing that shit. I will work my job and nothing more. You want me to do more? Pay me more. That's what I say every time. Like, hey, do you want to learn how to be a cashier? I'm like, are you going to pay me for my current job and hours as a cashier for every second I spend standing at the front of the store? If not, no. Yeah, nah. I care about the store enough, and I have enough of a work ethic that it'd be nice to know it, but I know if I knew it, people would abuse it. And I refuse to give people power over me like that. I already have so little in my life I control. So little in my life I control. I am homeless. I am poor. My car is constantly breaking down. I am at the mercy of so much, including my own family. I am not also working in a situation where I am not in control of what I'm doing. I fucking refuse. I would sooner starve in a ditch. This seaweed is way too fucking good, by the way. Yummy. Yep, that is the correct response. If it's something truly being done out of the goodness of your heart, and the other people know that, and are thankful for it, it's fine. But it's never the case. It's always, hey, I really need help with this. Could you help with this? Can I get paid more? No. Then no. Because if you say yes, what happens? You say, yes, I can help, and then you go help, and they go, oh, that's great. Every single time I need help with anything like this in the future, I am going to single you out to have you do it for me. Because you did it once before, which means my monkey brain computes that you will do it again. I have no reason to try and reach out to the other people, because the other people suck and are never available, but you are. So now it's your responsibility because you said yes to me. I wish I had more faith in humanity than that, but I don't, because I've seen it happen 100 billion times. Not going through it myself. I refuse to. I remember the guy who trained me in the position that I'm in right now, my former boss, who is now a really good friend of mine that I played D&D with, who does not work there anymore. He told me don't do it because he's trained as a cashier. And the amount of days I watched him spend 4+ hours stuck at the front as the only person manning the cash registers because all the other cashiers are running around screwing off when he's supposed to be working in the department that we work in pissed me off. I will not do it. I wish I had this easy of a time, like, stating what I fucking want in everything else in life too, besides just work. I've been better about it lately. When people ask me anything, I pretty directly respond. So tired. I just had more flashbacks to my friend's house because it smells like weed in here. Flashbacks to playing Warhammer 40k Dawn of War 2 on his computer. That was so long ago. That was back in the days of Wrath of the Lich King and Cataclysm. Wow, that was a long time ago. Holy moly. I've got nothing else to say though. Tomorrow we'll do the Hell missions. We'll do the Hell missions on Arc Knights, and then we'll play more Dark Souls. We're almost done with Dark Souls 3. Yep, it's bedtime. I think I'm also ranting because I missed you guys. It's nice to sleep every once in a while and get a day off, but I missed you guys. Only 4 stages, but I remember how Demazi ended up. Apparently people have not been struggling with this one is what I've been seeing. A lot of people on Twitter are like, oh yeah, well that wasn't so bad. People who had a hard time with like pinch out and stuff like that. And Design of Strife. Apparently the gimmick just isn't that hard to deal with compared to the imposter bullshit. Because apparently there's just so many ways to break the respawn stations that it makes it really hard for it to be a permanent threat. I'm sure. Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. Like no one said it's dirt piss easy, but it's definitely not Demazi levels. People are clearing it much faster. Corrosion damage is that nasty. The fact that you'd have to block like 4 lanes was that nasty. The fact that you had to like group them up in order to do proper damage was nasty. It was nasty in general. And then the phase transition requiring so much to keep your units alive was also pretty nasty as well. Still really cool though. The nasty cluster. Pretty much it. I wish it was a joke. That's pretty much what it is. There were so many memes of the Clussy. The Demazi Clussy. Tired. I appreciate you guys a lot. I hope you know I enjoy hanging out quite a bit. I just gotta work on the stuff. And go to sleep. Sleep at a decent time. So that I can relax and actually enjoy my time. I feel like I just need a chunk of time off. So maybe I will. Nice. That's right. Yep, the stream's gonna be then. It'll be interesting to see. Alright, you guys take care, okay? And have a good night. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all a lot. One day I'll learn how to just enjoy having a good day. One day. Good night, nerds. Let's put on our outro music. I'll figure it out how to just be happy. Relax and enjoy things. Still not easy for me. But we're getting there. You guys all have a good night. Sleep well, eat, drink well, rest. You have a good one too, Keg. It's always great seeing you around. I got nothing else to say. Take care and have a good night. We'll be back tomorrow with some Arknights, so I'll see you then. Good night. Bye-bye.
Data